Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or actually, sorry, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69 and welcome back to the channel. As promised, when we done the mutant tank review, we have another brand new tank for you. It is, of course, the Batchat 25T Avenir, I believe it's Avenir. So what this is a tier 9 collectible. It's a light tank that is for the upcoming reward for the new clan event that is starting a week today. So the event starts on the 6th of May. So make sure you get your clan ready. So yeah, 6th of May, players can get clan tickets and spend them for valuable rewards. So clan tickets can be acquired by completing clan daily and weekly missions, and of course by winning matches with their clan mates. So clan tickets can also be acquired in the store as well as in clan progression bar. So yeah, the new tank, we've had a couple of clan reward tanks, so let's see how this one compares to the other two that we already have. So the other two that we already got in game, of course, is the Ritter, and if you scroll further along, is the 50 TP prototype. Now the 50 TP was the first clan reward tank ever. And it was pretty easy, to be fair. People were going down to tier 4s to platoon with their clan mates. And, you know, it was quite easy to get. And then, of course, they got the Ritter. So the 50 TP prototype is actually, in my opinion, better than the tech tree version. The Ritter, I don't think is better than the tech tree version because, in fact, the tech tree version, the Waffle, can actually use the same gun. However, it is still a brilliant tank. I love the Ritter so much. It is amazing. So then we now have the Batchat, the tier 9 Batchat. I've been looking at people's comments in the community contributor channel, and to be fair, not many people are enjoying the tank. They think the tier 9 Batchat is better. But to be fair, I'm quite enjoying it. I'm actually quite enjoying it. Of course, you want it to be good. You don't want it to be a bad tank. You do want it to be a good tank because you're going to put some effort. I don't know how much effort you're going to put in, but you're going to put in some effort to be able to get the tank. So we're going to look at the stats and then we're going to get into some games. So obviously, like any Batchat, the armor is non-existent. The damage per minute is 2,657. You've got a magazine reload of 16.2 and your shell reload of 2.4. It's got 3 shells in its magazine as well. So your penetration is 236 on your AP, 279 on your APCR. That is with calibrated shells as well. So yeah, you may struggle coming up against some tier 10s, but it's a light tank. If you can't pen them, use your mobility to get around them if you obviously can. So you've got a 310 alpha gun, 260 on your APCR and 440 on your HE. Your aim time is 3.5 and the gun dispersion at 0.344, so both of them not too great, and 6 degrees of gun depression with a top speed of 62 kilometers per hour. So yeah, let's just get into games. I mean, yeah, if you do look at the stats compared to the tier 9 version, I think the tier 9 version is better in most aspects, and certain things that this Batchat Avenir is better in is not that really sort of that important. I think the caliber gun is slightly higher on this. I think is it a 105, I think, instead of a 100, I'd like to say. I think I see that somewhere. But yeah, overall I'm still enjoying it, but of course I've been enjoying it because the games I've actually played, of course, are against tier 8. So yeah, when you do come up against those tier 10s, it is going to be a little bit more of a struggle. And a lot of my shots, I seem to be high rolling quite a lot as well. Like, I don't know if that is because of the caliber gun and I'm I'm used to a sort of lower, I don't know, because I think the alpha is pretty much the same. But yeah, I just seem to be doing more alpha or more high rolls in this tank than I would the tier 9 tank. But then, having said that, I haven't actually played the tier 9 Batchat for a very long time. I do need to go back to it, really, and we will go back to it. We'll probably do a compare video in the not so distant future, where we'll look at both tanks, compare them, and again decide which is the better tank. Of course, this is the premium, or it's a collectible status, so you're going to earn a little bit of credits, and I hope Wargaming do stick to what they are doing, you know, every few months. It's not like it's every month, or it's not like it's even every couple of months. These clan events, I think they're great. Honestly, they don't make him too hard to get. I don't know how hard this is going to be to get, but the only thing I don't really agree on too much is you can buy certain parts or whatever you need from the store. It's supposed to be a clan event, so ignore that shot there. Yeah, it's supposed to be a clan event, so it would have been nice to not be able to buy the tank in the store or certain parts in the store, but having to earn it. Like they did with the, I think it was the 50 TP, they may have done it with the Ritter as well, where you have to get past a certain stage, and once you get past that, you can then top it up with buying it in the store. So I hope it is similar. I hope you're not able to just buy it outright from the store. I don't think you'll be able to, but I'm not sure. Who knows? I am really not sure at the moment. We've got a week to find out. Now, thank you Wargaming for actually giving us the tank early. Usually when we do get the tank early, we can make our footage, but we can't release it until the tank is actually released. So it's nice to actually be able to release a video for you guys to see with the upcoming tank. You know, we're still a week to go, so you've got a week to get in a clan, to sort your clan members out, and then get the tank. So it's still worth having. I'm not gonna lie, the tank is still worth having. It's a free tank at the end of the day if you do put a little bit of work into it. And as I've said, you're not gonna have to put too much work into it. If it is like the other twos, as long as the other two tanks, as long as you put a little bit, as long as you play in a platoon, get the rewards, you should be able to do it quite easily. So we're just gonna have one more game here on Vineyards, and we'll see. Now, of course, this is the camouflage that you get with it as well. So yeah, it's not as good as the other two. It's not as good as I don't think it's as good as the 50 TP or the Ritter. I think the Ritter is just like absolutely amazing. But this is for sure more fun than the 50 TP. The 50 TP is okay, I'm not going to lie. It is still a decent tank, but I think overall a light tank is more fun to play anyway, because you've got the mobility, you can get around the map pretty easily. And again, the fact that it is a free tank, you can't take advantage, you've got to take advantage of that free tank. And everybody wants free stuff, and now is the chance to be able to get free stuff. So as you can see there, I did manage to reset the cap there, so I did manage to hit someone. Whether I penned them or not, always to be seen very shortly. And as soon as they start, yep, I did actually hit him, so GG. So as soon as the team the red team start pushing on the right side, there's quite a few that have been spotted. So I'm going to make my move. I am going to make my move. I've got another medium to my back somewhere, and hello, Chimera. A few nice HE shots here. I mean, over 400 damage HE. I don't think that is too shabby at all, and we do manage to get our first kill. So I'm going to take the advantage of resetting this cap. I get a nice shot, and again you can see 346. That's not bad for a roll, you know, that ain't bad. And if you can do 3 of them in a row, then yeah, it's not bad at all. So yeah, good luck for you guys that are joining a clan. If you haven't joined a clan, you've still got a week to do so. So make sure that you do join a clan. I'm assuming you'll only be able to get this tank if you are in a clan. So I'm hoping so anyway. I hope it ain't one of those where you could just buy all the parts from the store. I hope it is you can only buy a certain amount of parts from the store. But all is to be revealed in a week's time. So we're just going to finish up here. Just 5 tanks left alive. I'm not going to rush in. It is a 5 versus 5. We're winning on supremacy points. So we don't have to make the move. They do. So we're going to use that and for our advantage, really. And then just see what we can do. We are still full hit points. We're on 2,200 damage done at the moment. And one thing I don't want to happen is us to win on supremacy points with loads of tanks still there with their hit points. So I'm just going to wait, get a nice shot there. But that, I mean, look at that with the APCR, 260 damage. So yeah, you don't want to be shooting APCR if you don't have to. But again, my views may change on the tank when I start coming up against those tier 10s, because yeah, you're going to need the penetration to come up against some of the heavies, some of the really heavily armored tanks. But yeah, it seems fine when you're up against tier 8. When you're top tier, it does seem absolutely fine. So yeah, I mean, that was a bad shot there, and it's pretty much game over at this point. So no, we done okay, 3.6k damage, and then game over. So good luck, everybody. Join a clan. Make sure you get the tank, because again, no matter how good it is, no matter how bad it is still a free tank. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm meadsy69, and I will catch you all soon. Bye bye.